Hey, what's going on, all you beautiful people? It's Ryan or HiddenDsYr, and we're going to be playing a new game on this channel called Sheltered. Now, Sheltered is basically a survival game where you and a family and any people you can recruit or may recruit during the game survive raiders and radiation poisoning and all these different things that might happen in a fallout situation, like a nuclear fallout situation. We're going to click play. And basically you get to create your own characters. I'm going to start with my name for the male. I'm going to go with purple and black skin color. I am very light. Brown hair. Do they have what I use? Yeah, there. That's about my. I'd probably be wearing that. Yeah, most likely. And that. Traits. Resourceful. So resourceful is basically when you're crafting things and you are making things and fixing things, you fix them pretty sure using less resources than it actually says you are. Optimistic, you do have like a happiness, your family has a happiness, so basically optimistic, you stay happy longer. Hands-on, you fix things faster and create things faster. Proactive, I'm not completely sure actually. Deep sleeper, you sleep better, and when you sleep better, it means you don't need to sleep for a longer period of time. Courageous, you are more willing to get in a fight if you were to go exploring. Small eater, you eat less than everyone else. Hygienic, you don't cause as much waste in the shelter, and you also don't need to take a shower as much as you usually would. So for me, I'm a hands-on type person. I'm up there with logical, probably street smart. Yeah, more street smart, I guess. Proactive or hands-on? Yeah, hands-on. Alrighty, we're gonna go with my girlfriend's name. She also likes purple, so I'm gonna put that as her color, normal jean color, because she wears jeans a lot. She has like a dark brown hair color. Let's see, that's her. She usually wears. Won't she use this? That's probably close enough. Jeans, traits. She's a small eater. She's a violent person. In general, she's a violent person. So, I'm gonna go with violent. Alrighty. So, we're gonna go with Rhiannon. Top color, we're just gonna go with red. Bottom color. She usually wears long sleeves. Trait, I'm gonna go I'd say optimistic. That's probably more like her, and then we've got Jimmy or James. Blue. It's about his hair. He is very resourceful. He's a smart person, so. Name the dog Midnight because dogs can go on. No, that's the family name. Damn. What should the family name be? I really don't know. I'm gonna go with Johnson. And then for the dog's name, Midnight. Yeah, so dogs, they can go on, they have a smaller stress reduction. They require daily feeding. You can take them out with you on expeditions, which increase your perception, help you in combat. And he does a lot of damage. She does a lot of damage. The horse is very difficult to take care of, but you move quicker and you carry more items. Yeah, it requires 3 food a day, and you should build a stable, which is very difficult. Snake has the ability to keep rats away whilst the snake is out of its vivarium. No rats will come into the shelter even whilst it's dirty. Requires feeding whilst in the vivarium every other day. Beware its bite, so it can bite you. Trusty goldfish, it requires 10 water and feeding daily. So that's just a large stress reduction. And to be honest, I haven't had a lot of stress when I've played in previous games, or previous times I've played this, so I really don't think a goldfish is needed. Really the 2 main ones you would want is a cat, a dog, but if you think you can maintain a horse, which is 3 food, and that's my main problem when I play this game is food, so if you think you can maintain a horse would be pretty good too. But for now, these are the 2 best. And the cat requires feeding every other day. So I actually didn't know that any rats it kills will be transferred into a freezer if freezer space is available. That's actually cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a dog. Yeah, so I know the basics. If a character has a strength trait, it will be turned. Oh, well, don't let me finish then. No, I don't want you to be automatic. So basically, here you have a journal. It basically talks about the day, how it just went, and so I might read these every once in a while. I will read the first one just because it sort of gives a background on everyone. We're alive. We're few, but together we are strong. This is the family for our records, and to whomever may find this in the future, Ryan, Gia, Rhiannon, and James, and our pet dog Midnight. This place is in shambles. The amount of degradation here is worrying, but it's better than anything else we've had. We have decided to try and tidy it up and turn it into something special. At least we have a roof over our heads now. So basically, there's a nuclear war. You can see this up here. You have a oxygen filter. Without the oxygen filter, you die from radiation. And water filter, you get water from down here with the water butt. And then the generator. I'm actually going to turn off these lights. But yeah, the generator, you keep power. And, if you don't have a generator, you lose power. So I'm hands-on, so I'm gonna not rearrange yet. My first thing I always do is upgrade that. I'm gonna have me, since I have the highest perception, go on a expedition after this. Rhiannon, you are going to kill that. I'm gonna have you build an extra room. Alrighty, so basically when you go on an expedition, you can choose to have either one person or two, and you can either take the dog with you or not. And there's these either question marks or building or places you've already seen. Now, if you've already seen it and you've already been to it, it'll say how long you've been or how long since you've been to it and what it is. These are small farms, and this is a small house. But over here, there might be like a police station or a petrol station. There's different things you can find. I'm actually going to delete that and go there. Because I don't have enough space, so I would go to both of those, but if I don't have enough room for the things that I find, there's no point. And yeah, so you need a gas mask or else you'll come back with radiation. And then I usually take anti-rads with me, because if you find someone while you're exploring, you can trade with them if you would like, if they have what you would like. And yeah, so we're gonna leave. Jimmy's down there, or James is down there, making the next room. So we're gonna have Gia. You're gonna rearrange this shelter, or we have an incoming transmission. So basically, the incoming transmission is basically me or Ryan, in this case, saying that he's found a place and that he's going to search, or you can tell him to search it or leave it alone. So basically, the things that are hanging on the wall can go above different things. So what I do is I usually have these hanging above other things. I usually put a sleeping bag here. No, I don't want to rearrange that just yet anyways. So I'm gonna examine items. So we have a carrier bag, which increases your storage inventory by 2. Found a gas mask. Leather is definitely important. Food is definitely important. Water, not so much. Wood in the carrier bags. And that's about it. I'm done transferring. Now we're gonna have how do I check and see what their stats are? I think it's there. Yeah. Hands off. So you're not good at crafting. You're a cowardice though. That's okay because you're not going to be leaving. Yes, I want. So I want you to get a drink, and then you're going to craft a bed. You're going to transfer all those items. Ryan, you're going to craft. What are you gonna make? So usually my main goal in this is to get a freezer and a stove, and then these snare traps. You put snare traps up here, and every once in a while you'll see like an elk or a rabbit run by. The snares catch them, and you can go up and get their food, but you have to have a small freezer in order to store the food. And then you have to cook it, or else you'll get food poisoning, and even if you cook it, sometimes you get food poisoning. That's basically what that is. I'm going to craft a satchel because that'll give me more inventory space. And it's raining, so this water filter, it'll collect the water and put it into here. Speaking of water, I'm going to make another... Yeah. No, not. I'm going to make another water butt. Basically, you use water when you go on expeditions in order to get there. So usually I just make 2 water butts. James, you're gonna sleep. Ryan, you were going to... Yeah, I'm gonna craft that. We need more nails. And make sure shower. Put you there. Gia, you can go to the bathroom. Rhiannon, you have to go to the bathroom too. sleep. G, you're gonna get a drink. Rian, you're tired too. So no, I'm not gonna have you build something. Actually, no, I'm going to bed. James, you are going to craft a sleeping bag. Actually, I'm gonna rearrange shelter. Alrighty, so that's there. Can you fit? Yes, you can. Alrighty. So we've got that there. Actually, I'm moving a little bit closer. Move you. Yeah, can. Alrighty. So that's that. Confirm move. Now I'm gonna have you. Yeah, I don't think I have enough for another bed. I don't want you to craft a gas mask. Crafts a sleeping bag. I'm gonna place that there. And then you're going to get a drink. Go to the bathroom. And you're going to sleep. So yeah, basically this is. You have to keep everyone happy, because if you don't, they are going to become stressed and have to feed the dog. James, you have to take a shower. Ryan, you need to go to the bathroom and take a shower. And then James, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that on. You're gonna fix that. Ryan, you're gonna put that on. To fix that. See, and random people come to your shelter like this, and they are probably going to want to trade since there's two of them. Moments, I can't run quickly with all of this junk on me. Want to trade? Yeah. Alright, so we need nails, we need hinges, we need rope, and plastic. So, each one of these has a trade value. So this one is a 1 trade value, this is a 2 trade value, 1 trade value, 1 trade value per item. So that's 8 already. That's 1, so it'd be 9. So it all equals up to 18. So if I wanted to, I'm not going to sell petrol cans because I did that last game I played and ended up screwing me over. Transistors aren't really used too much, I'm gonna sell those. Well, at least now they aren't, and I'm gonna sell one of those. So that's gonna leave me with 4. I'm gonna sell 2 of those. Alrighty. So that's that. And then Gia, you are tired, so I'm gonna have you sleep. Ryan, you are make you get water. And you're gonna set up an expedition. Take the dog with me. And I'm actually going to explore down here. So, equip him with that. And since I have a satchel, it increases 4 inventory space instead of this being only 2. And I'm going to give 1 more anti-rad for trading. Okay. Now Jimmy's going to need to sleep. Search location. Get involved. So now, basically, we found someone who is in the way of us, and now it brings someone like you to my door. Just passing. Find someone such as myself thrives under these conditions. These bodies are willingly ignored the missing, so acceptingly missed. Alright, so this guy wants to fight me, so I'm gonna fight him just so I can get my strength up. So basically, the dog attacks him, which is really helpful because it does a good amount of damage. He disarmed me, which isn't really that big of a deal. So I'm just going to defend. Okay, the dog didn't take any damage. So I defended that. So he didn't do too much damage. attack. Disarm. Okay. Now he's not going to do as much damage, and the dog's going to kill him. Okay. And now once you kill someone, you can take all their stuff, which is actually really good. You get antibiotics, which is a really good sell rate. Wood, mannequin head I really don't need, but if someone wants to trade it, I'll trade it. So now if I hit him more than I did, I would have earned strength, but I only disarmed him. I didn't hit him. Now he's saying that I can examine items. Okay. That. Gas mask. Don't need that. I'll grab some mints. And a valve. I'll just fill up my inventory right now and grab the transistor. I'll sell it if need be. Now, James, you're sleeping. So, Gia, you're gonna need to fix this. Rhiannon, you need a drink. Now, I want you to craft. No, I don't. I want Gia to craft. No, it's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna have Rhiannon do it. She needs a shower. And now we found someone else. Hopefully they are just trading with us and not fighting, because I don't know if Ryan has enough health. I think he's gonna fight. No, he's not. I'm gonna trade with you. Ooh, he has good stuff. So yeah, antibiotics are 30 trade value. I only want that, so it's gonna be 1. I'll give him a pipe since we already have a bunch of pipes. Yeah, that's good. And that means I can't be hit either. Like if I trade with him, he's not going to attack me. But if I flee, he's going to attack me. Like every time I flee, I've gotten attacked. So I don't know if it's whether I flee I get attacked, or if it's just that person wanted to attack me in the first place. Now, toy boxes, if you find toys, you can put them in there, and then the children relieve stress. Books, same thing, but for adults. You find books, you get a bookshelf, and it'll relieve stress that way. I'm going to create a small crate and put it here. Investigate. Examine items. Alright, so, ooh. More patrol cans. Ooh, motor. I need a motor too. And coal. Coal is useful. Get rid of that. Put in some coal. Now, these things, you can either burn them or recycle them. In burning, you need an incinerator, and it basically, instead of using the generator, you can get... I'll take the wood. Instead of using the generator, you use the fuel from the incinerator. Coffee. We don't have a coffee pots list, or a coffee machine, so it's not really needed. Since his inventory's full, I'm just gonna tell him to come back next time. James, I want you to build another room if we have enough space. We don't have enough cement, but we'll have enough. We don't have enough limestone either. I want you to actually make this. Don't think we have enough space, though, that's the problem. Yeah, we don't. Search location. I'll just have him search the location. Once Ryan gets back, I'm gonna end this episode, or he's gonna get a small pharmacy area. He's probably gonna fight me. More than likely. Don't worry about that. I'm much more interested in helping you. In fact, I'm fed, willing, and able to help you if you'll take care of me. Think fast. I have places to be. I'm going to reject 7 strength. We don't really have enough food right at the moment. Yeah, we don't really have enough food at the moment, so we can't really take anyone in. Examine items. Ooh, yes, that's actually really good. Rubber. Sand. You are easy enough to get. I'm going to take the medkits. Done. And you're gonna keep going. You can upgrade this? I actually didn't know that. Oh, broadcast, okay. So we don't have any batteries for transistors or switches. I'm gonna have Rhiannon, since she is optimistic, I'm gonna have her broadcast for traders. And that's gonna make traders come to our place a little bit more. You're gonna sleep. James, you're gonna get a drink. And then Ryan should be back in town now. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so he's got all this stuff. I'm gonna move. Confirm. Now, Ryan, you are tired, hungry, and in need of a shower. Yeah. So you're gonna grab food here. You are going to take a shower. You're going to craft. We have enough cement, so I'm gonna have Jimmy craft that, and I'm gonna have Ryan. We have enough for a freezer, but we need food. So Jimmy, you're going to eat. You're going to craft in the room. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode of Sheltered. Hopefully, many more to come. I would like to make this a series, and yeah. Hope you all are having a great week. Is this guy recruiting or wanting to be recruited? Oh, alrighty. So we have motors. Motors are great. So is rubber. So that's 73. That's a lot. I'll throw in medicine because medicine is very valuable. I have a lot of anti-rads, so I'm just gonna throw in 2 of those, and I'm gonna make him give me a little bit more. I'll take some valves. I'll take another valve and make it 81. No, I'll give him that. There you go. Alrighty, so you are hungry. Journal. Okay, so that's saying that they aren't feeling well about the person that Ryan and Midnight killed. But yeah, guys, as I said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.